Hi everyone and welcome to another Vlogmas day. Today is going to be a weekend vlog, the Saturday and Sunday just before we leave. I set you down here by my little Santas because I really like them, and I didn't tell you that much in the video the other day, but these are very traditional. My mom have made these. I have made these specific ones, but my mom had crocheted similar like these in another yarn, so they're much smaller, with this specific pattern, and always put them out for Christmas, and I really wanted to have my own. So I cross-stitched the whole family, the little Santa family, and it's gonna be a new staple in my Christmas decoration here at home. Today is Saturday the 4th, and we were supposed to start the morning with a PCR test. However, the US have changed the rules around testing, so we now need to test ourselves one day before the trip. So we are going to go and get our tests on Monday morning instead, so that we are in have the right tests in the right time. That is the plan. It stresses us out a little bit because with having the 3 days in case we would test positive, you never know, you can have asymptomatic COVID, you know, and just because of that we wanted to test ourselves a couple of days earlier so that we could cancel as much as possible. As it looks right now, we would have a hard time canceling stuff. I think it's just the last 15 days we can cancel. The rest would just be money thrown away, which is a little bit sad, but that is what we live in right now. Kind of uncertainties. I want to also excuse you for the dirty hair, because right now I'm gonna go and bleach my hair. Well, I'm gonna have some kind of lunch first because my tummy is starting to growl at me. I spent the whole morning editing videos. I've gone through 2 or 3 this morning, and I have a couple more that I need to get through before I'm caught up. I also need to record a couple of videos. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm not caught up, is because I have to record a couple of videos and I can't record them until either today or tomorrow. So that's how it is. I do have videos going up all the way to the 8th, I think, right now, which makes it a little bit better because it's 4th today, so I do have some leeway when it comes to the videos, which is awesome. First lunch, then dyeing my hair, and then we're gonna start packing. So yeah, I'm gonna take you with me with all of it. Well, you're not gonna be in my bathroom while I'm dyeing my hair because I just don't know where to put you, and it's easier just to do it, you know. We have our first lunch fail. I have these little round bread things that I have in the freezer. They're gluten-free. However, this one has been in the freezer for quite some time. And, well, it is stone hard. I actually microwaved it to unfreeze it, and now it's like it's just a piece of stone. So I had to take out some other bread from the freezer. Hopefully that will work, so I can have some lunch sandwiches and I can get on with my day. And my lunch is ready. So yeah, I'm gonna eat cheese sandwiches, and some people might say that this is not enough for a lunch. However, it's starting to get later in the day and we have an early dinner, so I thought, why not? And also this actually fills me up. And then I'm gonna have this, which is a caramel macchiato, and the only reason is because I picked up 2 at ICA, and then I reflected that I only need 1 on Tuesday morning. So I'm gonna drink that up for my lunch, and then I'm gonna of course have a lot of water. It's a couple of hours later. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is quite dark. I didn't realize that I said that it's getting dark late here. No. It's getting dark early. I'm just messing up words because of the migraine. I'm sorry about that. It happens quite a lot. I also discovered that I'm using the word chuffed wrong. I always thought the word chuffed meant that you were a little bit sad about something, but apparently chuffed means that you're happy about something. Who knew? Who knew? I know now. I'm not going back and editing those videos though. No, doesn't happen. Anyhow, I finally got my hair bleached. I've been procrastinating all day because I just didn't want to bleach it today. And I'm really disappointed because it is not as white as it should be. It's quite yellow. So I am gonna let the hairdresser do it next time. Even though it's like 10 times the price, I just don't want to bother. Yeah, I'm just booking a longer time and getting my hair bleached at the salon. So much easier. I do consider maybe changing my hair color again, but I think I'm gonna do it with the hairdresser because I am going to need to go there anyhow, you know. So we'll see where we come up. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have so much fun, and then I don't have to do anything at home, and that is going to be even nicer. While procrastinating, I drank more coffee. I watched a whole bunch of Vlogmas YouTube videos. Yeah. And then I also started packing. I still think, like, when I put everything into the bags, that is when I'm gonna record and gonna talk about what we are packing and all of those things, because I didn't record the packing because me and Christopher are just chatting and talking, and it isn't very easy to film then, you know. Well, if I would do a voiceover, which I'm gonna do some parts in the States, because it makes it a little bit easier. That was basically what I did when I procrastinated. I just didn't want to bleach it. And now I know why. Yeah, looks a little bit better here, but yeah, it's yellow. I'm waiting until Monday, and then she's gonna do her magic, and it's gonna be nice and beautiful. Right now though, I am going to go and fix the washing because that was beeping at me. The clothes. It's one of those days. I have a hard time speaking because I'm like full of painkillers because my migraine is really, really bad. Look at this. Look at this little monster. Yeah. Look. Ooh. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he gorgeous? Yeah. By the way, before we end this, I have a little trick for you if you want to make videos and talk videos. This lamp here, it was pointing downwards, and I got very blown up at one cheek and had bad lighting on that cheek because I also have a over the head lamp that is turned on to get a little bit better lighting. I turned it so it goes up on the white wall and then reflects down from the wall and the roof. I got a much more even light on me, and it looks pretty good. A tip: you don't have to have like the professional equipment to do all of these things. Just make your lamps reflect off a white wall, or if you don't have white walls, you can always get them to reflect against like white paper or something. It's a way to soften the light and get a little bit of better light. So yeah, I'm gonna go and dry my hair and get the washing into the dryer. So guys, this is my dinner. It looks a lot better than my lunch, right? I am watching Catnip YouTube on my TV because that is how I watch YouTube, and I'm gonna eat this. Christopher had to work, so he's gonna pick his up as soon as he can. He was supposed to come in this weekend, like late this weekend, to do a little bit of work. Or he does it from the office, our office, so just in the next room. However, it started a little bit earlier than planned. But I have chopped everything up, so whenever he is ready, he can just put his chips and cheese into the microwave and then the meat. So this is leftovers from yesterday. We had this yesterday, and we usually have it 2 days in a row because the meat, we buy it 500 grams of ground beef, but it's a little bit of a nicer beef and a little bit of coarser ground also. Really like this ground beef, and because it's 500 grams, we usually split it up for 2 days. So 250 grams per day, which leaves us about 125 grams of meat in this dish, which works pretty good. And then I have these little round nachos by Santa Maria. I have my favorite cheese that is melted, which is It's a soft cheese that doesn't taste that much, but it's very, very nice. It has a little bit of saltiness that we really like. It is some green salad, some red bell peppers, some tomatoes, some sour cream, and also some guacamole, which you can't, yeah, you can see it there, a little bit of guacamole. And that is my dinner. So I'm gonna sit down and eat my dinner, and then it's time to pack for the kitty. We're gonna start the packing for the kitties. It feels like it's getting close now. Yeah. So the first thing that we are getting for the kitties are some toys. So we have a full with these little wool balls. These are new wool balls. I thought they were good. And then we have a little rat with a feather. We have these hexapuffs, which I have knitted once upon a time, and Gizmo, when he was a little baby, decided was his. So that was those. We have 2 of these sushis. They have a little bit of catnip in them, that's the word. And then have this is an ornament. Then we have another ornament. These don't fit in here. And then we have this, which also is a catnip rat. So that is the toys. I'm going to close that later. And then we have a little rope for Leia to play with, and the claw scissors and their comb. And we are going to pack all of them in this Hello Sailor bag from Lagerhaus, which is a really nice store. You can get cups and stuff, but yeah, we also have a little fishy in there. That is the first thing that we are packing for the cats. And now it's time to carry down everything down to the car for the kitties. It's the night before, but we're leaving at like 5:45 in the morning, so yeah. So this is what we are taking with us. We are taking with us one of their smaller trays. So we have a lot of trays, if you didn't know. We have one huge one that goes up here, and then we have one in the living room, and this is usually standing outside. In this we have this little egg. It really has the top to it, but Gizmo is too big, so he can't have the top, but he uses this. And then we also have one of those tubes that you can open up. And sorry for my British accent, I've been watching British Disney shows, so yeah. Then I have one bag here. It has all the toys that I showed previously, but also their bowls, water bowl, food bowl, something to take the kitty food with, and the kitty candy. Then we have the kitty food, their opened bag, 2 kilos, and then we have 2 other 2 kilos, just in case. I think 2 of these is enough, but we're gonna give him the open one also so it doesn't go bad. And then we have their kitty candy, which is this Haribo Care food that we use as a candy. So those things are going down. That's just things that's going somewhere else. But yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, we also have their blankets that we're gonna take down. So yeah, let's pack this into the car. Well guys, it is quite late in the evening and it's time for me to head to bed. This video, however, will continue tomorrow, and I'll take you with us when we go and drop off the kitties. Yes. Oh. Gizmo. 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 Hello. There's a bee. Saturday is coming to an end and Gizmo is... Oh. Well guys, Saturday is coming to an end. Gizmo is walking on my tummy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give him some cuddles as we are leaving the kitties in the morning. This video will continue on tomorrow also, so good night, sleep tight, and I see you tomorrow. Or in 2 seconds for you. And Gizmo says good night too. Hi guys, it is Sunday and it's actually 4:20 in the afternoon. Sorry about the machine, however, we are gonna need to put on a couple of washes before we leave in 2 sleeps. It's just crazy. The most of the day have actually gone to go and drive the kitties to their kitty sitter. Now, I had a plan on recording a lot. I thought like, oh, this is gonna be so fun. But hey, the only thing we really did was drive. And the biggest part of it was in complete darkness. So I couldn't really record anything. So I do have 2 clips. And I'm gonna play them while I'm talking about this. So it was really, really dark. So you will see the darkness in the road. And then you'll see a beautiful winter wonderland. Just so you know what you're looking at. We started in the morning at 5. And then we left at about 5:40 to be at the gas stations at 5:45, where I picked up a couple of yogurts, a Red Bull for Christopher, and a French vanilla latte for me. Like, this is a ridiculous big latte. Well, in Sweden it's a ridiculous big latte, but I think it's about venti size, sort of. But I picked up one of those and then we started driving. Both Gizmo and Leia was able to rest a lot more this drive down. They weren't as agitated, which was really, really nice. So it was a little bit better. And for the first like 3 hours it was pitch black. And then for the last hour it was very beautiful, very wintry, and very old roads. So yeah, I really liked the drive. Then we got there, we got the kitties in. They actually, like, the first 5 minutes was a little bit, what is this? I'm not so happy about it. But towards the end, we were there for about an hour, had a cup of coffee, kind of making sure from our side it was really nice to just be there with the cats so that they could kind of get used to the place with us there and not feel that we just left them. And we were also invited for some tea, which was really, really nice. Thanks so much for that, which is awesome. Towards the end though, the kitties seemed to actually start relaxing. They had a little food, drank a little bit of water, so that was really nice. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Hopefully this is gonna be good. It was a really nice place. Then we drove back home. I think we stopped, yeah, we stopped twice. So just around the corner 15 minutes or something from where we left the cats, they had one of those places where you can get a kind of a combination of a food court and a gas station. We have them a little bit everywhere in Sweden, especially around motorways, so that you can stop, powder your nose, have something to eat. And they have one of my favorite coffee shops. So I picked up a Santa latte, basically cinnamon and stuff like that in it. And Christopher got a big coffee, and that was basically it, powdered our nose. And then we also stopped to powder our nose a couple of hours later because coffee, you know. And then we go home. And we've been home for like an hour, 20 minutes, hour, 30 minutes. I'm exhausted. I slept for about 5 hours last night. And I have a splitting migraine because of Botox. But yeah, I'm trying to not let that stop me. I have packed my medications and I have folded all my laundry and all the towels from our last wash, and I have sorted Christopher's. So I basically already need to sort mine from his, and he has a very particular way he wants to fold his clothes, so I let him do that himself. However, as I'm already kind of dividing them up, I divide them up in different piles for him, so he gets long sleeves, short sleeves, socks and undies in separate piles. So I did that while watching some YouTube. I watched so much YouTube yesterday, so I don't really have that much left to watch. I don't know. There's really hasn't been that many shares or releases of videos since I left. So the past 8 hours, not many published any videos, but yeah, that's how it is. Right now Christopher is waiting for me to finish this off so that we can go down to the sushi place and get some sushi, but we're taking it with us so I can show you what I'm gonna eat, and then we'll see. I think I will record a packing video either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Have a lot of fun things going on tomorrow, but that will be a separate video because it's gonna be another long day, and then we have the travel day, and yeah, I'm not gonna sleep for a week. That is how it feels, but it's gonna be so awesome, so I don't care. Right now we're gonna go down to eat, so I'll see you soon. Well guys, so this is the end of my Sunday. I have a whole day tomorrow, but that will be a separate video because I think Saturday and Sunday should be enough. I do want to give you a little showing of the mess that we have made. We decided not to pack anything. We did pick up our bags up here after we went out to eat. I was supposed to show you my sushi, but I was super hungry. Also, they put on chili mayo on my whole sushi plate, and it was way too strong, and but it was super good, so I'm hoping my tummy won't just break. It has behaved very strangely since I ate, so maybe not so good, but it tasted really good. I did dry off a bunch of it, both because of the mayo, but also definitely because of the chili, and it was really strong, and strong enough to cause blisters. So after I had eaten, I'm like, Christopher, can you go and get me a glass of milk? If you didn't know, milk will counteract the strongness of chili, so you just take ordinary cow's milk and you drink that, and it was just lay down. All my blisters goes away, the pain goes away, so that works. However, my tummy isn't super happy with strong things either, so I shouldn't really eat chili at all, but it's so good. Like, it's so good. Okay, so let's turn you around and show you a little bit of what we have done so far, and you would have already seen, hopefully, the video where I go through how we pack, both for our check-in and our carry-on, that's the word, our carry-on baggage, but I will actually record it tomorrow, because right now we haven't packed anything. We're gonna pack everything tomorrow, and I will probably record that video. Well, I will record that video after 4 sometimes, I think, because so it's gonna be in this kind of light, because I have work tomorrow, but I also have my PCR test and my hairdresser tomorrow, so I'm gonna work half a day. I do have a meeting with my boss, so that I need to have. So I'm gonna record it after 4, and then we're just gonna do the last packaging, but hopefully by then we have cleaned up everything that we are not taking with us from the sofa, so that I can lay out everything. But I wanted to show you how it looks right now. And I'm sorry about the kind of image. It's the TV's own like screensaver, I think it is. Or it's actually the Apple TV's screensaver. But they are very, very calming. Sad that the TV closes after a while. Anyhow, right now, this is our floor. It looks quite organized actually. So we have clothing, and then we have like cables, adapters, stuff like that. We have like other like hygiene products and toothpastes, and it's a little bit spread out. We have our slippers that we take with us. We actually bought them in the US to have at hotels, but I've been using them as regular slippers. My cane, we will bring it. Hopefully I won't need it, but last time we were there I actually hurt my foot and I did have the cane with me, and I found after a couple of days the heat kind of slowed down all the pain, and I could walk without the cane. Slow down all the pain, so I could walk without the cane. However, I did hurt my foot, so I needed it anyhow. So I thought I'd just take it with me. It's small, and we have it in our check-in anyhow. Then the rest of this is a little bit unorganized. So here we have a combination of clean laundry that needs to be folded, some paper and stuff that I need to use, my nose spray, and then the starting packaging of kind of my carry-on, or just a pile of the things for my carry-on. And I still need to charge a bunch of them, so that is going to happen tomorrow morning. And then we have this. And again, I'm sorry about my British accent. I'm in this place right now where I'm exhausted, and I've been watching Adam Hatton for like an hour now, and he has a very British accent, so I kind of pick it up very fast, which is not the best thing. But yeah, so it's really, really British right now because I'm so tired. But here is my nail polish. So this is what I'm going to take with me. However, I am going to fix my nails before we leave. They're somewhat nice, as you can see. But they're starting to whiten at the tips, so I thought I'll just reapply some polish. And also the right hand doesn't look as beautiful as this left hand does, but they're very Christmassy. The green is a little bit darker than I was expecting, but I kind of like it. However, the red doesn't show up very well, at least not on camera. Because I have red stripes and golden stripes on my green polish. Then I have my little Mickeys on my red polish, and then I just have the rest of the nails just plain red. So they're very Christmassy, very Christmassy. So that's what I'm going to take with me. I'm going to take with me the gold, but also another glitter, because glitter is always nice. My bottom layer and everything, the green and the red that I was using, my top coat, and my nail polish remover. And I did check with the airlines and TSA and all of that. I am allowed to pack all of this into my checked-in baggage. I would recommend, if you are traveling with nail polish, make sure that it isn't new unopened packages, because they're usually overfilled, and if you don't open it, it can have a pressure inside. And I actually had one overflowing, happily enough, in a bag like this, but I had it overflowing once I traveled. So yeah, don't recommend that. And also, as you can see, I'm putting some bubble plastic like this, and I'm gonna do 2 strips of it, and I'm gonna coat every one of these in the bubble plastic so that they are a little bit more supported. So if things just move around, they won't cling together and break. That's the idea anyhow. So yeah, that went a lot about nail polish. I wasn't meant to do that, but I thought it was a lot of fun, because that's also a creative outlet, and that is a creative outlet that I can't really monetize unless I become a nail technician. And here's the thing, I have a hard time touching people. I don't like being touched that much. I could never work in like hospital or nail technician, hair maker, both because I don't have the education to do it, but I wouldn't be able, even if I went out and got the education, I wouldn't be able to work because I can't work that close with people. Where was I going with that? Yes, I can't monetize my nails, so they are just a creative outlet and I really love it. I am, however, gonna head to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Vlogmas. The day before travel day, everything is going to happen. You're gonna hear about PCR test, you're gonna see my new hair, and I have no clue where we're going with it this time. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to her and like, I don't know, should we do something fun? And then I'm also gonna be able, hopefully, to tell you the results of the PCR tests and everything. I am going to pack all my bags and get ready for the travel on Tuesday morning. We're going to Disney World. We're going to Florida. We go to Miami and then we drive up to Orlando and then we're going to Disney World. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Well, I see you tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!